and the warmth we're getting also free of charge. Can you believe these temperatures?
This is crazy. I mean, it's almost, to me, unsettling how warm it is.
Right. It feels like these temperatures actually align more with April as opposed to early February. They're not going to last forever, though. Let's go ahead and take a view of that sunset tonight. Notice the cloud cover. That cloud cover being streamed in by our southerly flow, and that southerly flow you have to think about as warmer air to the south of us, and we're dragging that into the Beehive State. Of course, the winds definitely keeping things very, very mild. Even tonight, it's unsettling that we're going into our overnight with temperatures sitting in the 60s right now. Christina, thank you for sharing that from Salt Lake City. Absolutely lovely. It's not just our daytime highs breaking record. We saw record warm overnight low temperatures. Look at all of these areas. Logan, Manti, Alta, Loa, all of these spots recorded new overnight lows that were incredibly mild. So lots of records overnight, lots of records during the day. In Salt Lake, we broke the record yet again. Happened yesterday, happened today as we topped out at 66. We're going to go for the record again tomorrow because these winds hold steady and we see the warmer air wanting to hold on for our Tuesday. Wednesday, we're going to remain above average in Salt Lake, but we're going to back off of record potential. Temperatures easing just a little bit and precipitation potential comes back. Manti sunset tonight. Clouds and Manti. Thanks, Brad, for sharing that one. You can see that sun going down. If you caught the sun, it was trying to battle it out with the clouds, understandably so. Satellite radar shows us the last few hours, and those clouds expanded throughout the entire Beehive State, extending all the way over to the Uinta Basin in northern Utah. And the clouds act as a blanket on nights like tonight, where we lock in milder temperatures, and on top of that, the winds supporting that. Highest wind gust 44 miles per hour in Salt Lake. Big numbers coming out of Delta, Cedar City. When we have a southerly flow really favors the West Desert, we do get blowing dust, and we know that that wind advisory will hold until 4 a.m. Wednesday. This is for portions of Juab, Millard County, all the way down to Iron County. And even though we're not under advisory in northern Utah, blustery conditions noted into Willa County, Salt Lake, and along the benches. It's just so windy. Cloud cover streaming through southern Utah. Great time-lapse video coming out of the Black Desert Skycam there. It's a pretty shot. They made it into the upper 60s in Ivins. Right now, 64 degrees in Salt Lake City, and it's 53 in St. George. Let me say that again. It's 64 degrees right now in Salt Lake City and 53 degrees in St. George. That southerly flow will upslope in cool southern Utah, but it keeps those temperatures cranked in the north. Wow. Wow, we've got more records that will fall overnight tonight, heading into tomorrow as we go for another record high. Looking at those numbers, upper 50s expected by 11 p.m. That's not going to happen. That's what the weather model wants to tell you is going to happen. We're going to stay in the low 60s. We could get into the upper 50s. We could see, again, another record-breaking overnight in Salt Lake City and surrounding areas as the clouds hang steady. So the moisture, atmospheric river moisture, that brought us valley rain and mountain snow over the weekend actually was pushed to the north of us. It will sag further south, but that's why we've seen dry conditions, this ridge of high pressure in place. That shifts as we head into the midweek and we bring back the potential for valley rain and mountain snow. Let me show you why. Those record highs, going to note them here as we head into our Tuesday. We start to see that moisture getting a little closer. Slight chance that we get some isolated mountain showers for our Tuesday. But really late Tuesday and into early Wednesday, note this on the model, we start to see that valley rain, mountain snow. The pink you're noting here, that is mixed precipitation where we could see temperatures allowing for a mix of sloppy, wet snow and rain as mountains will pick up additional snowfall. Ogden Valley, we watch as that moisture slides into Salt Lake County and then Utah County. With a southwesterly flow, there will be areas that have a better chance of seeing those showers. That includes Ogden, Logan, and Utah County. Salt Lake at times can be shadowed there. Quiet for our Thursday, but then we start to change things up heading into Friday. A colder, wetter system is going to take aim at northern Utah. You notice our precip potential really climbs for the close of the work week and heading into the early part of Saturday before clearing. That colder system is going to remind us that we're still in winter and we could see some valley snow out of that. 50s and 60s for tomorrow. I think we're going to break the record again. We can maybe be a little warmer than mid-60s. 70s in Moab, 60s for the I-15 corridor, St. George and Washington County. Parts of Washington County will go low 70s for tomorrow. We stay dry in the south with the exception of Friday. Some isolated showers possible, but notice those temperatures kind of slope downward, the decrease back to the upper 50s where we're supposed to be this time of year in St. George. Looking at Wednesday, valley rain, mountain snow. Thursday, overall dry, maybe an isolated shower lingers, and then rain could transition to snow late Friday into early Saturday with a scattered snow shower Saturday morning. Look at that colder system. It comes in and goes, hello, remember me? I'm the 30s. It's going to be quite the week. It's going to be quite the week.
It is. Buckle up, right?
Don't blink, because the 60s that are here today will be very different by the weekend.